Hey guys, Fark here, NBA 2K19. That's right, we got 19. This is the Prelude, and any of the builds that I make here are going to be Prelude builds. So if there's anything that changes in the full game and it improves what I can do with this particular player, I'll go ahead and update that. But let's go ahead and get on with the build. So first of all, there's not really that much facial hair. So you can see right now this is Derrick Rose, but he doesn't have facial hair on this build right here. Normally, Derrick Rose always has some kind of facial hair, whether he was a rookie or even now, he's always had some kind of facial hair, but we don't have what facial hair he needs for this style, this is like a younger Derrick Rose. But let's get on with it. So, first of all, let's just start off from the top and work our way down. Hair. I'm making a younger D Rose right now, so he's got pretty much a buzz cut, and nothing really you can edit in here, so if you go into the edit, just keep it black. I don't really have any texture. I suppose you could change the fade if you want to, but really just the regular no texture would be fine. Not really making a difference on how he looks. If you want to make more of a Derrick Rose from later on, like 2013, 14, 2015, I don't know what year, but you can give him some hair, which would be like something like this, natural fade, and you can change the length, you could change the fade on it. I think that kind of looks like D Rose's haircut, so you can give him that natural fade. I don't know if curly fade would really work with him, but that's up to you. That's the simple part, giving him hair. Like I said, you can definitely change the length on a lot of these hairstyles. Actually, this short tapered fade 3 actually looks pretty close to his hair. I don't know if he ever had that line in the hair though. So for now I'm just going to use the basic buzz cut. Looks just like what he had when he was younger. Alright, working our way down to the skull. The way I have it is I have skull 3. And when you go into the edit, we got skull width 1 and skull height 6. Going into the brow, we have brow 2, brow prominence 13, temple width 7, eyebrow distance 20, and brow position 15. Now you can see, as we're going down, we have these presets, but we can change and sculpt each of the presets. This is awesome. So definitely give us a lot more customization than last year for 2K18. 2K18 just flat out sucked. It was like the worst player creation. They should have just kept 17 if they were just going to screw us like that, but I'm guessing it just helped to build on what 19 has now, so maybe it was worth it, I don't know. Alright, let's move it down. Next one is eyebrows, and I got eyebrows 1 and just color black. That's basically it, nothing to change there. Eyes a little tricky here. I used eyes 6, and we use eye color brown, eye size 1, eye distance 16, eye angle 10, upper eyelid position 4, upper eyelid crease 20, lower eyelid position 0. So getting the eyes right is kind of a big thing with making D Rose look like D Rose. He kind of has that like really thick upper eyelids, and yeah, so you can play with that if you want, but I think this looks pretty good for his eyes. Alright, let's go into the ears, and I have ears 8, lower ear angle 8, upper ear angle 7, eye rotation 10, and ear scale 1. Nose, I have nose 3, upper nose width 2, lower nose width 10, nose position 3, upper nose prominence 10, middle nose prominence 11, lower nose prominence 7. Alright, let's take a look. Cheeks. So cheeks, I use the default cheeks, kind of give you that bone and defined look. upper cheek width 16, middle cheek width 10. And let's go into mouth. Mouth, I have mouth 2, mouth width 10, upper lip thickness 1, upper lip prominence 0, upper lip dent position 6, lower lip thickness 13, lower lip prominence 7. Alright, this is where we get into the facial hair, where I didn't really give him any facial hair because there's not very many options. Again, I don't know if this is because of the prelude or it's just because we're in my career right now and you gotta earn more facial hair. I don't know, it's kind of silly. You know, facial hair is free, I can grow it if I want to. But you know, it's crazy. So, you know, if you want to give them more of like a kind of current look, you can give them facial hair 40 for now and a little bit of stubble to go up to his hair. That's more of a you know, current D-Rose. He's really scruffy all the time, so you can do that with the longer hair. But again, we're going to be creating a younger D-Rose, so let's leave that facial hair off for now. And once we get more facial hair, he has like a mustache. You want to give him like a little bit of a mustache, and that'll definitely give you that younger D-Rose look. Alright, chin. We got chin 2, chin dimple 0, chin prominence 15, front chin width 12, rear chin width 13, and chin position 3. Oh, I still got that facial hair on there. Take that off real quick. Alright, skin. We got skin 6. And, oh, I didn't really give him any of these. You can give him some pock marks. Kind of has a little bit of a, you know, I don't know if it's just the way his face is, a little bit of discoloration. So you can give him like pock marks, maybe some blemishes. That's up to you. I didn't really realize this, but you got these on there. So nothing too much. You don't want to put all this stuff on his face, but maybe like blemishes 4 and pock marks, that would be good. Boom, just right there. That's it. That's D-Rose right there. Alright, let's get on to his stats. Alright, so you can see I gave him primary skill driving and finishing, secondary shot creating. This to me is more of like the MVP D-Rose. You can probably flip these, shot creating first, driving and finishing second. But I prefer this because he really still was a banger. He would get a dunk like every single game, some kind of awesome acrobatic finish. So driving and finishing 1, shot creating 2, just to give him a little bit more of that closer mentality. You know, you get some better mid-range. You get some better badges for making shots. So that's a perfect, I think, combination for MVP D-Rose. Earlier in his career, he might have been more of like driving and finishing, and that's it. Or driving and finishing, maybe playmaking, I don't know. But if you want like a typical MVP D-Rose, you need to give him some finishing maneuvers and some shot creating. I wouldn't say he was a playmaker. He would always go up for these layups and suddenly like pass out of the layup at the last minute. It didn't always turn into an assist. So I wouldn't say he's like a playmaker. He was making those decisions at the last minute. It wasn't like he's looking for his teammates. He was always looking to score. And that's not a bad thing. That's Derrick Rose. He was always looking to score. So you need something who can finish, someone who can make shots. MVP D-Rose right here. Early D-Rose, he might have been just more of a, you know, driving and finishing, primary and secondary. So here's kind of the badges if you do the opposite, where you have shot creating first, driving and finishing second. Not as good in my opinion. You only get 2 Hall of Fame badges, which are pretty good badges, tireless scorer and teardropper, which Derrick Rose definitely can do. But you also get mid-range on gold, difficult shots on gold. Pretty good. It's really up to you. Alright, that's it for me. NBA 2K19 Prelude is out. I'm going to be messing around with a lot of builds. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and update these if the game has some updates on the builds. But other than that, I'm going to be doing my best to put out regular videos for you guys. Go ahead and put your suggestions down in the comments below. Please smash that like button and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.